Hey guys, what's up, what's happening? The King of Games 98 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing another anime OVA that is only one episode long, and this time I'm going to be reviewing and talking about Black Magic M-66. Okay, so this has been an anime that I have heard of before, and that is due to me having a good amount of my anime collection is stuff from Manga Entertainment from back in the day. And they, on at least on their VHS tapes, they ran a lot of ads and commercials. Well, I guess I'd call them more ads at the beginning and ends of the VHS tapes of other animes available from them. And this was always one that would pop up on some other VHS tapes that I had. And I was curious about it, but I never saw it. Well, I finally came across this VHS copy at my local flea market and bought it, and I'm really glad I did. If you've never heard of or seen Black Magic M-66 and are kind of curious as to what it's about, here's how I would briefly sum it up without spoiling anything. A spaceship crashes in the woods. The two pilots flying the ship die in the crash. Two M-66 military android assassins that were aboard the ship are now lost. A young female journalist named Sybil just found her next big story as one of the M-66 units goes after Ferris, the granddaughter of its creator. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I would briefly sum up Black Magic M-66 without really spoiling anything. Now, for the remainder of this 5-minute review, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts, feelings, and opinions about Black Magic M-66 and some interesting facts that I found on this anime and thought were worth mentioning. Okay, so first off, right off the bat, this is an OVA, original video animation, and my specific VHS copy is English dubbed by Manga Entertainment. So that means I watched Black Magic M-66 English dubbed. I thought the English dub was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Like, I really thoroughly enjoyed the English dub that Manga Entertainment did of Black Magic M-66. So if you like how I'm describing and talking about this, I would highly recommend, if you want to go to watch it English dubbed. The animation I thought was really good for its time. This anime OVA had a really interesting story that held my interest the whole entire time and had me on the edge of my seat. Now, while I was watching this, it reminded me of two things. One of them is another anime, and that anime in particular that it reminded me of was Ghost in the Shell. The second is a movie, and the movie in particular that it reminded me of was Alien. It reminded me of Alien because of how Sybil was protecting Ferris from getting killed by the M-66 android, and it reminded me of Ghost in the Shell because of how cool the M-66 androids were. Okay, so Black Magic M-66 was released in 1987, and like I mentioned before, the animation for 1987 is really good. Black Magic M-66, the OVA, is loosely based on one of the chapters of the manga. The manga was released in 1983 and ran for only one volume. The runtime of Black Magic M-66, the anime OVA, is 48 minutes. I didn't think that was too long, and I didn't think it was too short. It was just enough time to thoroughly tell the story that it was trying to without dragging on too long. The English dub, like I previously said, was done by Manga Entertainment, and I thought it was phenomenal. And this is where it gets good. You see, I recognized one of the English dub voice actors' voices when I was watching this. And I said to myself, where have I heard that voice before? And then I was like, holy crap, that sounds like Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop. So I did a little digging, and I come to find out that the voice actors Steve Bloom and Bo Billingsley both voiced characters in Blackmagic M-66. So friggin' Spike Spiegel and Jet Black voiced characters in Blackmagic M-66. How awesome is that? I can't say a single bad thing about Blackmagic M-66, the anime OVA. So without further ado, my final rating for Blackmagic M-66 is going to be a perfect 10 out of 10. Guys, if you've never seen this, highly recommend, give it a watch.